What have we here? There's actually no snow on the ground for once. Doing a little driveway maintenance. So we have multiple driveways going back to our farm, and we just got done doing one. But this time of year, when all the snow melts and we get heavy rains, it'll put huge potholes. It'll make passages for the rain just to come right down and just gouge out your driveways. So we got the Massey 1643 here, and we got our Everything Attachments box blade, which was pretty awesome. I think the company had some troubles recently, but they're coming back. Man, they make some quality stuff. Heavy steel, made in America. Always support that. But this box blade does pretty well. As you can see here, you always want your implements like this, just a little outside your tires, so it's cleaning up after you drive through. Today we're trying to actually lift up some stone and put it back down, so you want your spikes adjusted so they just barely touch, to make the driveway look like it's almost new. I'll show you as we go along. If you have it too deep, I mean, you could do that if you really were ready to make everything totally different, but this part doesn't look bad. But as we go up, it gets pretty rutted up. But I'll show you guys what we're doing. You don't want to go too fast when you're doing this stuff. Just put it in a slower gear. You don't want to go faster than you can work. So we're going to drop the implement, go forward. We're not going too fast, and you'll see it's already gathering some stuff. It's hard to tell. We got some junk in there, some old corn stalks, so it'll move out of the way. So what we'll do is we'll kind of recapture some of the driveway too, where grass kind of grew over, and make it as wide as it should be. If you do this every year, you won't have to worry about spraying stuff to kill your grass. You just kind of keep up with it. But with a box blade like this, it grabs the material and it fills it in where there's low spots as well. You can see how it's pulling up all that new stone. Kind of hard to video while driving. But up here you can see see this orange post right here, this little snow fence post, or a little driveway indicator actually. It's kind of grassy. When we pass it, see how grassy it is right there? When we pass it, it'll look like stone. See that? And it flattens it out nice. Do this once, maybe twice a year, and it'll save you a lot of money on extra stone because you won't have to put any more down really. And it'll make a nice smooth driveway as you go along. That corn's gonna drive me a little nuts, but it's not doing anything. One of our decorations, and onto the driveway. So they make land planes that are supposed to do a better job, but if you're just doing this and you're not really too particular on, being a little OCD on how your driveway looks, this does just fine. And you can see on that one side it's collecting a lot of dirt with it too, because we're taking that grass up. And at the end, when you lift your box blade, that's when you kind of just want to knock that off to the side. You really don't, you could put that back down in the driveway, but you don't want to. Look how the driveway kind of looks overgrown. I'm going to pause pause it here. I'm not so fancy with the editing stuff. This is just, unfortunately, just our camera phone. But I'm going to pause it here and I will restart the video once we have a nice clean driveway on the second round.